This is unbelievable.
But it's making us wing it. I like when we just wing it.
I love that. I'm fascinated, though, at when you really look how little time Imus spends on his show.
This is our future.
It's fascinating.
What are we doing?
Yeah, Imus in the morning.
We've already talked more than Imus will his entire program.
6:35, we're back. 36 minutes past the hour.
There's Jimmy. Sweater boy cutie.
The program, Jim Norton. Good morning, Mr. Norton.
Thank you, Imus. How are you?
I'm fine, babe. How are you?
Good, good, good.
Jim will be on Opie and Anthony this morning, starting when?
7 to 9, because I'm here, so I missed the first hour of Opie and Anthony.
Did they? Well, I get along with them well because I like them. So
yeah, they're good guys.
One, they're funny, and two, they and you stuck up for me when it wasn't even necessary. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's okay. I was happy to do it. It was selfish though, because I was worried that it would filter down and eventually hurt me. You know, everything I do is selfishly motivated.
So how long could I know you're in this building a lot in Gutfeld and that kind of stuff, but how long could you, with your peculiar sexual appetite?
Yeah.
How long could you work in this building without just being taken away to?
Probably about 45 minutes. I tried to get a Fox contributorship, and they were like, no, we just can't do it. And I don't blame them. I mean, you can't marry yourself to me publicly. Like, I'm cute to have on, but you can have anybody on as a guest. But once you put the Fox name next to me, there's going to be problems.
There would be, wouldn't there?
Yeah, of course there would be. I mean, the first, hi, Daddy, the first 6'5" woman who came out with an Adam's apple and said, could describe the inside of my apartment where the lights are dim. It was funny watching Rob do his bit this morning, too. It's like very accurate.
Yeah, I always like it when guys like you come in or Colin Quinn or somebody, because it gives them an opportunity to pick up some pointers and so on.
Yeah, it really does. I mean, Colin's also a dysfunctional. I think he's the one that set me on the tranny train, because Colin is deceptively disgusting.
He is?
Yeah, he really is. Like, you wouldn't think it because you can hardly understand what he's talking about, but he is a deceptive perv.
How so?
He just is. He's the one who's like,
also?
trannies, it's okay, Norton. And he just kind of opened up my mind to go, it's okay. I'm kidding, of course.
So are you in the T-bone
selling
or
himself.
No, not at all.
No.
Why would I be? I mean,
Well, I don't know.
I think it was just a PR move by the Jets. He didn't win anything, and I think they're just kind of doing it to passively, aggressively give the middle finger to Sanchez. I don't like football at all, though. I'm a Cowboy fan.
Oh, well, if you like the Cowboys, you like football. You like that part of football, right?
Nah, but not even that anymore.
Okay.
Jerry Jones is just like a nudge. So no, I don't watch any sports. Most athletes I've met, I hated, and they didn't like me either.
Jerry Jones looks like the kind of guy who uses the fact that he's the owner of the Cowboys to try to have sex with the cheerleaders, doesn't he?
He does that's exactly what I would do. I mean, I kind of relate to him on a personal level because I would do nothing but just impose my will on the team and try to get laid with it. But I mean, I don't own a football team.
22 till the hour. Jim Norton's going to be at Caroline's tomorrow night, right?
Tomorrow through Sunday.
Can we schedule another show to
and then you go on
simulcast?
And then you're on some tour.
I'm shooting an hour special in Cleveland, so I'm kind of just warming up for that. April 28th.
The special is for what?
It's going to be on Epix. It's going to be on Epix, and then in 9 months, Comedy Central. But the first 9 months is on Epix.
So tonight through Sunday, you just said.
Oh boy.
You'll be at Caroline's, and then April 12th, you'll be in
screwing the plug up
at the Improv in D.C.
Yeah, my first time there. It should be a real hoot.
Why?
I don't know. I'm just being sarcastic. I'm hoping I draw. I'm panic everywhere I'm going. There's 40 people in the room. It's humiliating.
Do you think what's his name's funny?
What's his name?
Jay Leno.
I like Leno. Yeah, I mean Leno.
I guess you got. I mean, you don't have to say anything.
No, but I will. I really do like Jay because there's this impression that he's not edgy as far as a late night guy goes, but I get away with more on his show than on any other show I've done. I mean,
really?
I'm surprised with the content they let me get away with. Yeah, I've said some pretty harsh things on Leno, and I'm like, that's absolutely going to be edited, and they leave it in. And he's the only guy that addresses certain racial issues that other guys don't address. So yeah, I love Leno.
Okay. And then you'll be at the Cincinnati Funny Bone in Newport, Kentucky.
Yeah, it's a fun city. You just kind of go there just to hang out in the city and get to know the people.
And then at the Playhouse Square in Cleveland, Ohio, where you're doing this hour special.
Yeah. That's when we shoot April 20th. I want to get it shot already. I just want to get it done. I think I'm ready to shoot it, but they didn't have the venue available until the end of April.
You know what I thought was, you know Louis C.K.?
I do, yeah, for years.
Funny guy, isn't he?
He's great. He's brilliant.
You might have, it's like Rob and Tony, they don't like it when I mention other. It's like you have authors on, and if you mention somebody else, like they don't think anybody else ever wrote a book.
Yeah.
Them. So if you mention other authors, they get all,
Where's he going?
I don't know.
All sorts about it. But I actually bought his, so that the thing he did online.
Oh, he was the
Beacon
first
Theater?
one. Yeah, yeah.
I bought it.
How was it?
It was good.
Yeah.
That's funny. So,
It's also great that he's doing that because he's setting a precedent for comics because we're all such slaves to the networks and their standards and practices. But guys like Louis can do it. And Aziz Ansari and Jim Gaffigan, these guys are really blazing a trail for other comedians that will be able to do it. I probably won't. I'd make $30,000 if I did it. Louis will make $1 million.
well, I don't know. I mean, aren't you pretty popular?
Moderately. I'm popular. I'm more popular than I should be considering my level of talent and appearance, but I'm not as popular as Louis C.K.
Wasn't your book a bestseller, New York Times deal? It was, wasn't it?
Both of them were. I mean, I don't like to correct, but yeah, both were.
I'm very sorry. I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah.
Jim Norton at 17 till the hour is going across the street. Aren't they across the street, Opie and Anthony?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
We're neighbors. They are in the. You're in the Fox building, and they're next door in the McRoy Hill building.
He'll be over there at 7 where he can say really icky stuff. So it's,
Icky
how is
stuff.
that, being on a where you can drop the F-bomb all?
Phenomenal. It's as good as you think it is. I mean, it really is. It's and you don't wind up you don't wind up overusing the language. It's not about the language. It's just about the content that would get me in trouble on regular radio. Like I can do a 15 or 20 minute spot easily, but if you gave me 4 hours a morning, it'd be a problem. It's great to be able to say whatever you want, and we can.
So you into politics at all?
I don't like any of them. I mean, Santorum wants to attack porn and heavy metal. I mean, why doesn't he just pull out a gun and shoot me? I have nothing else. I basically like none of them. I find Newt Gingrich to be irritating.
Oh, yeah.
Just a
skunk vomit, we call him.
strong. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah.
And Santorum's name is Butt Juice.
Very accurate.
Although we did, didn't we, somebody opt for butt pus, right?
Oh.
For Santorum burning?
Yes, as I recall.
Yeah, so, but I'm not sure. But, Carly, do you remember which one, butt juice or butt pus?
Butt pus came in the lead. Yeah,
Okay.
butt pus won.
Just the way to get it.
Butt pus.
Exactly.
Yeah, she's fantastic.
Pus.
Butt pus.
He's just a creep. He looks like a creepy social studies teacher. He's got that stupid smile and that dopey Potsy Weber hairdo. I just can't stand him or Gingrich. I think of all of them, Biden is the only one who I feel kind of relates to regular people. He's worth like $1,100, I think he's amassed in his entire life. The rest of them. It's funny to hear Mitt Romney talking about just the average American, and he's worth $200 million. It's like, come on, guys.
Or do it, man, but we don't want somebody like you or Larry the Cable Guy to be president, do we?
No, but you picked really bad examples. You know, I mean, a pervert and a dumbbell. I mean, there are other examples of average citizens, and me and Larry the Cable Guy.
Well, all right. Now, the Joe the Plumber.
Yeah, Joe, I got a little tired of him, too.
Yeah, that schmuck ran for something, right? And he got
for Congress.
he lost, didn't he?
He won the primary.
No, yeah, but what happened to him, Bernie? do you know?
November.
Yeah,
he
he's
won the
gotta run
primary. He's
now.
going to run against Kucinich's opponent in the primaries.
She won.
Kucinich's seat is what he's running for.
Right.
What does that vote for? Who do you hate less? What
Yeah,
a
how does that work?
terrible couple of options that is.
Well, who's he going to run against?
Kucinich lost to some woman out there in Ohio, and he's going to run
my
against that
goodness.
woman
Yeah.
in November.
Right.
So George Carlin used to tell me, and other folks used. Well, I love George Carlin.
Yeah.
Just for a lot of reasons. He used to come in with his computer, you know. He always have his computer with him. And no matter, I mean, why he would prepare for this show, I have no idea.
Yeah.
But he would, so. But he used to, whenever there was a tragedy, which I thought was kind of cool, like there's an earthquake someplace, and they say there's 340,000 deaths, you know, he would root for that figure to go up.
Yeah, he would, heavily.
So, yeah. So I was wondering about the karma of that, but it is funny. So, but unless you're one of the people who's whatever.
He lived to be 71. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, considering the amount of drugs Carlin did, if life was fair, he probably would have dropped dead at 40. So he obviously had decent karma because he lived a long time saying horrible things about everybody.
That's what I am now at 71.
Oh, you look like you're 50. You look great.
I could go home any time then, couldn't I?
I love you, but if you did right now, how great would that be for my Caroline's appearance? Everybody will be showing up. What was it like, his last interview? Well, you know.
Holy shit, Jimmy.
It's a quarter till the hour. Here on
quarter to the hour.
Morning program. Conan O'Brien, you ever pair with him or you don't like him?
I've never done. No, I have nothing against Conan. I wouldn't go on now, I guess, because I don't think they'd have me on because of my association with Jay. But the guy who booked his comedians for years didn't like me, and I didn't like him. So Conan was never an option for me.
The soccer mom, madam, you into that or?
I would love to have known her. I mean, I know a lot of prostitutes,
Yeah.
but the high-end madams are just. You know, I can't blow $2,000. I can't do it. I mean, Craigslist, $300. It's like a massage ad with a wink face next to it. You're like, that's pretty much my speed. If it's over $350, I want a whole night.
But we're rooting for the Black Book to be released.
Well, supposedly there's a lot of politicians and a lot of. I love when famous people, when it's like revealed that they love prostitutes, but not because I want to see them get in trouble. I feel closer to them, and their life feels like more attainable to me. Like I never had anything in common with Tiger Woods, and then it's like, oh, he's picking off hookers. I'm like, God, I could be this guy. So I feel a certain kinship with guys like him and Anthony Weiner.
14 till they are talking with Jim Norton. Will be at Caroline's
love
in
the
here
time.
tomorrow night. Caroline's on Broadway. You ever been asked to be on a Trump Apprentice thing?
No.
Would you?
Of course. I mean, it's easy to have integrity when nobody's asking me. Like, I wouldn't sell out, Imus, but believe me, I would do anything. I'd show up nude and tap dance for 30 seconds before the commercial. I'm desperate.
You watch Jersey Shore?
I do not, but Paulie D is going to be on Opie and Anthony this morning, so I've seen moments of it, but no, I don't watch it.
How's that going to go for him with you?
I'm sure it'll go terrific. We've had him on before, and Opie and Anthony know what he does. I don't really know. I took a picture with him, and I want to get it signed today. I'm just a weasel.
Well, nice to see you. Say hi to them.
I will, and thank you for supporting our show.
Doesn't even
We
have to
appreciate
say
it.
hi. We
You're
heard
more
it.
than welcome. Jim Norton, Opie and Anthony, and tomorrow night at Caroline's on Broadway, 13 now till Leon.
There you
Good
go.
job, Jimmy.
Jimmy's so funny.
Good job, Jimmy.
Oh, that Jimmy Norton.
It's funny because Sean and NC writes, Imus searches for words the way Eric searches for his jogging shoes.
Oh, God.
Sorry, Rock. Oh, boy, another fat joke.
Oh,
Out of
you're,
nowhere.
remember your Caroline's on Broadway.
That time thing is weird.
It is so, like, distracting.
That's where a laugh should be. Jimmy's killing it, and all of a sudden, 14 per hour.
14.
Jim Norton.
It's 7:46. Georgie, you've done it again, Magoo.
They're in their third commercial break, Anthony. We still haven't broke here, although we just sat for 10 minutes and watched.
Yeah, we just watched and listened to another radio show.
It was a segment.
It was a segment. It's Jimmy.
Yeah, but if people are used to us, they hear Jim's voice, they just assume that it's our show.
Exactly.
I like that.
And they think we both shoved wet cotton up our nose and put a bag over our head and gargled with the Clorox.
Nice.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
There comes a time when we hear a sudden call.
Getting topical.
Hold up, wait a minute.
With the Sex Man.
God, he had a great one yesterday, too. Morning, sexy.
This one's good, too.
Oh, he is defiant today. Defiant E-Rock.
Yeah, why don't you just walk
D-Rock.
in and give fingers to the bosses?
Yeah.
Hi, Jimmy.
Hi, E-Rock.
Oh.
Thank you.
Put it there. This is our version of We Are the World,
Yes.
featuring a lot of people you know and love from the Opie and Anthony Show.
Uncle Paul.
Do you know I didn't recognize this was this version?
Did you think it was the real
I
one?
swear to God. Who was the first one singing?
Mustard.
Yeah, Mustard kind of.
that's why, okay.
He sold it. Because I'll be honest with you, I thought so too. Because I haven't heard the song in a while. So I might have to apologize to E-Rock. It has our spin on it.
Is that E-Rock? 7:05 a.m.?
Huh?
That's the virus.
Oh,
I
wow.
forgot about
E-Rock,
the
thanks for reminding us
Oh.
about the virus.
The virus did that 7:06.
It's 6 after the hour.
Yeah, you got to do 6 after the hour. He doesn't even do digital.
Now.
Why would you do digital?
Oh, Patty. With her angelic voice. A demonic body.
Can't let them suffer. We can't tell them the way to something.
All right, turn us up. Fuck it.
Right
I
now,
like
either
this one.
help a hand or foot. or maybe shoulders.
Oh, God.
We are the children. We are the ones
Whoa,
who
whoa.
make a brighter day.
This one's star-studded. Remember, logistically, to get everyone together?
There's the choice we're making.
He can't be bothered. He has his winter coat on for the taping.
Fucking ant.
What an asshole.
What a Ronnie Rush out.
Big A.
Seems no hope at all. But if you just believe,
Half from
there's no
Menaki.
way we can fall. Let us realize that a change can only come when we stand together as one.
Oh, God, listen to this.
There's a choice we're making.
Cunt. Cunt.
We're saving our
Cunt.
lives.
It's hot, though.
It's true. We'll make a better day, just you and me.
I'm doing my Bruce scream in the background.
Auto-tune Kenny. Why don't we do Auto-tune Kenny anymore? Let's bring that back, too. Okay. It keeps going. Fade it down.
Wow.
It was well
Remember
done.
trying to get everybody together? It was like the real one.
It was so difficult.
It was well done. Sam took this on with who else?
Troy. It was me and Troy.
Yeah,
doing
man.
all
You guys did a great job with it. Really.
Well, I took it on. Oh, well, Troy wishes he had a Troy Kwan to work with on that one. So it was Troy and Troy producing it. Well, I love myself. Well, I'm getting a nose job. Well, gonna make it just like Chris Isaacs. Well,
Troy Kwan looks like Chris Isaac.
well, I want to make love to myself. Troy is in love with Troy.
He loves Troy.
Ah!
Hey, why the We Are the World there, E-Rock? I know, but why don't you tell the listeners there, please?
Well, 26 years ago today, 6,000 radio stations played We Are the World at the same time. They simulcasted it. Yeah.
Oh, God.
26
Oh, I
years.
bet it was a big thing. Here we go. We're less than a minute away from the big playing.
Turd, are we ready?
Turd, we're going to be playing We Are the World, Turd. Let's take a phone call first.
I love your show. Hi, it's Anthony Comia, and I really love your show.
Thank you. Let me hang up on you, Turd.
Turd, are we ready for the simulcast?
Well, here we go. We're going to be playing this song, We Are the World. It's Imus from the future. Oh, my Georgie. We are the world. It's Jim Norton at 7:05.
He doesn't do the digital, though.
No.
5 after the hour. It's Mike, but I'm it's busy.
Jim Norton back in studio, and Jimmy, you did a great job over there.
Yeah.
Across the
Thank
street,
you.
as they like to say.
I love Imus. I was just worried I was going to say something bad. That's the only thing I worried about was like, you don't want to slip and say something that's going to get him in trouble.
I gotta help
in Dutch.
I gotta help your plug because Imus fucked it up a little bit. You're not at Caroline's tonight.
Oh, no, tomorrow.
Sunday.
I probably didn't even catch that.
Yeah, Thursday through Sunday at Caroline's. Tickets still available, but not many.
No, Saturday sold.
212
757-4100.
Yes, 7. Okay, good. All right.